Hello men, and bienvenido a la casa del bandido. Never mind the crappy Christian country music that's playing in the background. That's not mine. Believe me. Today we're looking at a thermostat. All right. I already took the component off, as you might be able to see already. But I'm pretty sure the thermostat on my Firebird is the problem. My Firebird keeps overheating, and the guy told me at the auto parts store when I went to get my thermostat that this hose here, right, get it to focus, right here, this hose comes off your radiator and it goes to your engine. Alright, and this is where it usually goes, right here. That's where it was. See, I took the bolts off there, and I removed this. Right, that's your coolant system. But he said if the hose is really really tight, really resistant, when you squeeze it, that there's something up with your thermostat. And there was a lot of bubbling in my hose. I think that coolant was just starting to boil in this hose that I took off, and it would just sit there. So I'm hoping it's a thermostat issue. I looked it up. It's I guess it's a toss-up between leaking and a thermostat issue. In most circumstances, but I don't have a leak. I checked my coolant. I filled up my coolant like over a year ago, right? And I checked my coolant, and it's still full. So anyways, here I'm gonna pull my thermostat out there. See my thermostat. It's really kind of actually dirty, but I'm not sure if it's stuck closed or what. We'll see. This isn't really a diagnosis video. This is more of a how to change your thermostat if you think you have a thermostat problem, right? So if you do think you have a thermostat problem, this is all you got to do. It's really simple. Get the new thermostat. This gasket usually comes separately. What you want to do is look at the old part, make sure that you have the tapering of the gasket going in the correct direction. All right, and this is correct. The guy put it together for me in the store. It's really simple. It just pops off the rim and pops back on. See, so all you do is pop that fucker in. No. Pop it in, make sure it's seated. That's weird. Oh. Huh. For some reason that plyboard just fell over. That freaked me out a little bit. Unpredictable noises happening, especially given the area I live in. Alright. So once you have that in place, all you gotta do is put the old part away. You can throw it away, whatever. I'm gonna recycle it because I can turn it in as steel, and I'm gonna recycle the cardboard too, of course. But you just take your hose back up here, and I didn't lose any coolant in this process, so I don't feel the need to replace any fluid. I mean, maybe I lost like a tablespoon or something. That's okay. But this right here is probably the hardest fucking part, is getting your fat ass fingers in here to get this started so that you can resume in tightening it down. Alright, looks like I got it started. And then you just alternate it, alright? Go from one screw, get a little tight. If you're not very good at using a screw gun, if you're not used to it, fucking use a ratchet instead, okay? Otherwise you'll fucking over tighten it. But I'm pretty used to the feel of a screw gun. This is a impact driver, and when it clicks, it's getting a bit much torque, and so it kind of resets itself, you know. And don't over tighten it. Just make sure it's nice and snug. Otherwise you're gonna bend up the fucking housing, and you'll fuck it up, and then next thing you know, you'll be back at the auto parts store getting a new housing. Now this was an $8 project, somewhere around there, maybe around $10 after tax. The actual, no, it was actually more like $12, because the gasket was about $4. The thermostat was $9, so yeah, about $13 total. I wish whoever that is would stop blasting their garbage fucking music. But teach their own, I suppose. Anyways, that's how you change your thermostat. It's not nearly as complicated as an electrical thermostat with all the wiring and shit. Now you just open that up, drop the new piece in, and boom, it's done. But as always, gentlemen, stay single out there.